Hey DL, trying to figure out why my headphones ain't working. Happy Monday. Thank you for being my first like. We on a Stream Empress. Stream Empress alive. We're gonna run and get food and yeah, just be in nature for a little second. I'm doing good. How about you? How's your day going so far? It's 5:30, but third of four. One of my sons was murdered in 20. How is it? I don't know why this March 12th. Just finishing your workout? Okay. You know what? Let me go ahead and just be honest. I have not done mine yet. I have not done mine yet, but it's okay because I'm not skipping. That's my thing. 30 minutes a day, but you just can't skip. But ideally, I like for mine to be done by now. But I'm tripping today, real hard. Tripping, tripping, tripping. Yeah, everybody, thumbs up as y'all come in, please. Happy Monday. We're Stream Empressing, y'all. Stream Empress daily activities, and y'all watch me do it. Watch me do it. Hey, I don't know what's wrong with my headphones. Damn. Hey, Michael, welcome in. Michael, we're just running to get some food right quick. And you know how I usually listen to stuff in my ear because I can't listen to stuff out loud. So I'm drawing my headphones. It was just working in the house, though. I bet you because it's on the car. Hold on. How's your other than what you got going on, Michael? I know your day been a little crazy. How's everything going now? Let's see, just a word. It's better. Okay, good, good, Michael. That was crazy. Yeah, I could have been out looking for my kid last night or whatever. I'm glad it's better though. And we know it could have been worse too. Am Look, y'all, I'm not getting this on. I didn't know if I was in their way or not. Okay, y'all, let's go get this food. People probably like, where is she at? Right when I ordered the food, then Paris decided she wanted something, so I'm just now leaving. But it's okay. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. Y'all can hear the story, y'all. It's fine. But I ain't supposed to be playing it while I'm on live. Um, well, Michael, I know how to get stuck on something, but I can honestly say I haven't ate this meal in 7 days. But I'm going to City Range, and I'm getting roast and mashed potatoes and asparagus. The meal is not called roast out. They call it something else, but it's roast to me. But I ate it all last week. I don't think. 'Cause I feel like every time I crack up alive, that's what I be going to eat. But I ain't ate it in a while. But I am still stuck on it. And traffic look a little light. What time? 5:26. Traffic look light as hell. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. Okay. All right, let's roll. Y'all hit that like button as soon as y'all come in, please. Michael, if you even if you're in and out, can you put me a little message on there? Tell the chat, stream Empressing. Let's hit this. Let's hit 45 likes during this live. If you can put it the next red light I get it, I'll pin it. As a disclaimer, y'all, we do practice safe streaming. I only interact with my screen when I'm still or at a red light, things like that. Y'all come on in. Mm-hmm. Mm. No way. Putting the right one, Michael. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. I know this guy in front of us. I was trying to see if that was him. This was definitely him. Wow. Hey Taylor, can you hit the like button? Welcome in. I'm just running to get some food and some electrolytes. Okay, y'all, we gotta get food and electrolytes. I ran out yesterday.
smoke weed or whatever, but as many as people I saw at each one of their service, they could have been hated that badly where somebody wanted to do this. And then I was hearing things the police may have did it because they set up a car overnight. Their bodies did behind a particular this lady's particular garage. There was a garage there, and the lady said she kept calling the police saying, "There's a car in front of my garage." Supposedly, the police came out and put a ticket on the car. My thing is, why didn't y'all check the car? The door was open. You could have found a body in there. And from what I read in the report, the one in the truck, he was alive for quite a while. So if they had checked that car, they could have knew what happened. So supposedly the ticket disappeared. City of Chicago got rid of it. I guess they didn't want to be part of it.
Yeah, everybody thumbs up, please. Welcome in. Stream Empress Live. Y'all, this angle probably
we went on
super jacked up.
Everybody had a service. My son requested not to be buried 2 weeks before he was murdered. He said he did not want to be put in the ground because he wouldn't visit grave sites after so long. Um, I did a service without his body, but I also did a viewing that I did not attend. I did not attend. We did not want to see our child in the morgue. We didn't want to see him in a casket. So I asked my sister just to take my picture of him in a casket, and on some days that I'm ready, I'll ask to see it. But I don't think a parent would ever be ready to see their child in a casket. Hey everybody, welcome back to part 2 of my story time of me finding my son in a car, deceased, him and his 2 friends, March 12, 2017. So in part 1, I basically went through everything about how we found him and everything. So here we are after the service and everything. Now it's time to get back to reality. And so that first week was really, really rough. It was just like everybody, the crowd is gone. Nobody's really there but your immediate family, your mom, sister, immediate family. And so it became a struggle instantly, it did. So I want to say that first week I attempted to take my life. So as I was sitting in my room one day, this was like maybe a week or 2 after, maybe 2 weeks after, and I remember sitting there and I had like a balcony in my bedroom, and I had the shutter up, and I was just looking out, staring out, and I remember raining real bad, and I had like some Xanax that I had been taking to sleep every night because it was a struggle to sleep every night and everything. So I remember just sitting there holding the pills in my hand. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do it now. Because I just can't live like this. It hurts so bad. I'm just like, this hurts really bad. I would wish this on my worst enemy. So I remember my middle son coming in the room, and he was just like, hey, what you doing? I was like, I'm just sitting here, and I'm waiting on him to leave, but he never left the room. He just laid across the bed. Then my younger son came in the room and laid across the bed as well. What y'all doing?
Okay, y'all, I lied about the traffic. The traffic is just... Traffic is here. It's still not as bad as usual, though. And I swear, this same Cybertruck be here charging every time I come. Coincidence, or is it just a different gray Cybertruck every time I come? Uh-huh. No, everybody thumbs up. Okay, y'all, my bad. I had scrolled to see the comments. What's up, Uncle Juke? Still in here. And Michael, I seen that. I probably should be covering that on my pre-recorded. We already know 50 Cent about to drag it to hell about the Diddy. His baby mama creeping with well, not creeping. She wasn't creeping. I think she was just doing what she wanted to. But yeah, we know Mr. Evil about to take that to hell. Thank you, Jay. Everybody hit that like button. I gotta fix my our tripod thing is not in the same place anymore either because I used to show y'all. Ooh. Okay. The road's getting smaller and smaller now. Oh, shit. And again, y'all, I did not eat it every day. I took a whole 7-day break last week. Whole 7-day break. Georgia, welcome in. Did you hit that like button? We're on a passive stream Empress live. I'm Jenny Yang, stream Empress. Okay. So y'all was so addicted to. Mhm. Look a little done today too. Did I say that last time? Look a little done today too. Y'all don't eat my meat too done. I'm still blazing though. Michael, it look like it. It just look. It's always hella small, but today it look feels a little smaller. I don't know. And it's still good. Michael, they could took it out just like 60 seconds earlier. It's a little more pink, but it's still good though. I'm still about to. I'm still about to eat it like it's the last thing on earth. Mm-hmm. You gotta get Paris food now. Y'all want some? Let's roll. Going right past the street though. Michael, they got other stuff. Actually, no, they do got crab cakes that I eat, but if you see me in City Range, it's safe to say I'm coming after this roast. It has some good stuff in there though. A friend of mine, daughter used to work here, and we would just come and chill sometimes. And when me and her came, we only would get appetizers, so I never explored the actual menu. And then just a few months ago, I explored the menu, and I'm like, they actually have some decent looking food in there, and it is decent. Okay, now let's roll. Let's get out of here. We have 3 stops. 3 more. 3 more. Everybody coming in, please thumbs up as y'all come in. I know we can hit 45 today. Well, actually, I don't need to leave the parking lot to do this. Boosting bitches where y'all at. Spinach, spinach, spinach. Definitely being somebody's car wash. Different.
And I just remember thinking in my head, like, shit, I can't do this in peace, can I? They won't let me be. So we sitting there talking a little bit, and then I just went to talk to them about it. And I was just like, listen, I said, if you guys find me one day and I've taken my life, it's not because I love your brother more. It's because I can't take this pain. This pain hurts really bad. Like, I'd rather leave here than to walk around and live with this pain, you know?
Mm.
So my best boy was like, if you go, I'm going with you. You're not leaving me here. And I'm like, what? And then the youngest was like, oh no, if y'all go, I'm most definitely going with y'all. And we all just kind of chuckled. And I was just like, I can't do this. I can't leave this, this type of pain on my family. If my kids decide to leave, I can't do it. It's selfish of me. So I'm like, I gotta get some help, I gotta figure some things out or whatever. But at the time, I still was abusing like Xanax, edibles, and stuff to help me sleep. So I remember talking to one of my cousins, and I explained to her, and I told her, I was like, man, very nice car.
Thank you. It's a little dirty, but I appreciate that. Um, okay, my baby wants a kale salad.
All right. Kale salad.
Kale salad, smallest count of grilled nuggets.
All right. Going to find the kale salad one day.
Huh?
I'm gonna find the kale salad one day.
Okay.
Found it.
I've never heard of it, so I'm making sure I read it.
No, you're totally fine. It's put on the sides menu, like actually where the meals and entrees are. So I'm always like,
where is it?
yeah.
Okay.
But
She wants
dressings, would you like with that?
she wants avocado ranch.
All right.
Just give her 2 of them. And then she put don't forget the sauce. What? I don't know.
All right.
Give her Chick-fil-A sauce, I guess, for the nuggets. Chick-fil-A and barbecue. The 2 avocado ranches, and that'll be it.
All right. No crunch shallots, no avocado lime ranch. It will work. It will work. It will work. It's not working.
Uh-oh. Well, you have to give it to me free. I'm not gonna be hurt. No.
Just trying to get the kale crunch salad, but the avocado lime ranch thing is still not working. Oh, okay. So let's go back, red flag, and then salad. Thank you. All right, and what else did you want with that?
Just make sure she has 2 avocado ranches, the smallest count of nuggets grilled.
Just the
And
nuggets.
yeah,
That'll be 5 pound grilled nugget, and you said that she wanted some Chick-fil-A sauces to go with that.
yeah, just give her barbecue and Chick-fil-A sauce. So she did specify.
All right, just one of each.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Barbecue Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
All right. Gonna find it too. Barbecue Chick-fil-A sauce. And is there anything else I can get for you today?
That's it.
All right, so I have for you kale crunch salad, a kale crunch salad with 2 avocado lime ranch, 5 pound grilled nugget with barbecue sauce and a Chick-fil-A sauce. All right. Can I get a name for your order really quickly?
It's Jennifer.
Can you-
Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer. Sorry, I'm deaf and dumb.
You're good. You're good.
All right. Your total is going to be 841. All right. Can you actually kind of hear me so I can get the
Yeah.
All right. So give me 10 years. I take forever.
Like, you're good.
It's a vibe.
You're good. You're gonna get quicker and quicker. Watch.
You know, it's totally fine. I got this.
Yeah, you got this. Plus, I'm trying to eat anyway. While you while you doing that, I'm over here stuffing my face.
59 cents is your change. Right.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a great day.
You too. I only want her to wait till they get home and eat. Uh-oh. Where's them bitches?
Therapy. Try to get some help. And she was just like, yeah, just be careful with the therapy. She's like, so Saturday, lock your ass up. And I was just like, oh, okay. All right, cool. So I went to see my psychiatrist, and we were talking and everything. And I remember just pouring my heart out to her, just crying like, I just miss my son. I want to join him some days. And and at the time she had like assistant, and I want to say he was like, I don't know who he was. And I remember just crying out to her, and she was just writing down, and she was like, yeah, okay. You feel like you want to join him? And I said, I do. I miss my baby so much. If you could just tell me what happened. And I remember her looking up at the guy, like shaking her head. And he got up out his seat.
Oh yeah, Michael, she's nice.
And I'm just like,
It was nice.
Like, this man come hear me.
I don't know if she was new or what, but that was a good time to learn because it's so slow there. Or slow here right now.
It's like, I'm okay. I think I'm gonna be fine. I'm good. I just need my prescription, and I just need to get up. So I got it so damn fast. I swear. I was looking at they was at everything. So I decided to take another route and just go to some group therapies for other people that do the same thing. So I chose St. Sabina Church with Father Flaker, Purpose Over Pain. And I remember sitting there, it was a group of us. It was about maybe 10 to 15 of us. And everybody was talking, talking about their loss and everything. And it was one particular couple at the end, a husband and wife. And they were down there crying so badly. Like, I was like, damn, they just lost their kid. Just smoked up. So I asked him, I said, what happened to your son? He was just like, oh, he was shot to death on 79th.
Mm-hmm.
Expressway or something. And it was like he was shot multiple times.
Exactly, Michael.
It's like they used bullet that
McDonald need to take notes.
Something I don't think I could ever do out. I don't think like that.
I mean, thank you.
Yeah. Good evening.
You too. Okay, 2 more stops. We can go home.
To be able to get up and move on with my life. I don't want this, and I know my son don't want this. So that was the only therapy session I went to with them. But I did keep in contact with the people that was running the programs, and I did want to do the walks, the marches. I wanted to attend those things. And
hey, I one more bite. We gotta get serious about this road.
So I never returned to that one or whatever. So moving on, maybe about 3 weeks down the line, I needed not the dust for insurance purposes. So I remember going to 35th Street and
Okay.
And the lady called me yesterday. She's like, hey, how did you see? So I'm like, his mom, yada, yada, yada. So she said, okay, go sit down. And I'm sitting down. So two other ladies, white shirt ladies, called me. to the back. And I'm thinking, this is the thing. So I goes to the back. The lady started asking me questions. She was like, well, how do you know this person? I was like, he's my son. And she asked, are you sure he's deceased? I said, yeah, I think he is. She was like, did you have a funeral? I was like, well, I had a service. I said, but I haven't cremated. She said, well, who viewed his body? I said, well, my sister and his grandma did. She was like, She said, this is the problem we're having. We have no record of your son being murdered. Are you sure it was him? Can you make a call and just ask them who viewed his body and are they sure it was him? So I'm thinking I'm in the twilight zone. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And I'm like, now, Fred not going to view him, not going to the viewing and all of this stuff. So I called my sister and my son and I was like, hey, when you went to view Stormy, was it him? They was like, yeah. What's wrong? And I was like, well, they have no record of him being murdered here in Chicago. The last I'll take y'all in here with me. It's very simple today, though. I was like, oh Lord. I said, did y'all touch him? Was he got cold or hot? And they was just like, well, remember, my honey was like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So they was like, we have a record of the other son, but we do not have anything on your son. And I'm just like, this is weird. So I was like, you know what? They're not gonna get my hopes up high. I don't know what's going on. So I called the detective the next day and I'm like, what's going on? Why is there no police record of my son being murdered? So, oh, it is. He's just on a special number. And I was like, a special number. I said, why is he on a special number? He's like, certain individuals are on a special numbers. And I was just like, you know what, at this point, I'm not about to question anything else. If he's alive somewhere, then so be it. I don't know. You know, it's not even gonna worry this no more. And so be right back. Sneak stop.
Two more stops. Two more stops. Thank you, Michael. I know my energy is a little low. It's really not even a little, a lot low, but this week, instead of crying about it all week, I did finally just order some sea moss, and I'm just praying it's going to work on days where like something just be missing from my energy. I already know it's gonna take, let's say if it do work, it takes a few days to cycle into the body. So it's not like it's gonna work for me today. Excuse me. That was a burp, y'all. It's not like it's gonna work today, but at least now I'm actually trying to do something about this fatigue feeling that I have. Because I just have so many things I want to do and complete. And it's like when I get tired, it's just like terrible. Like not having no energy, but having ambition is like a very depressing feeling. So yeah, I'm hoping to see moms take me from 0 to 200. It'd be nice if it started working by my birthday. A couple days. Yeah, everybody coming in. If y'all could thumbs up, we're trying to hit 45 likes on this stream, y'all. It's a passive stream. I'm riding around doing day in the life of Jenny Gang, aka Stream Empressing. That's what we call it over here. Y'all hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button as y'all come in. Two stop. I think I'm gonna do my the stuff I need. I think I'm gonna do Walgreens. Could do the grocery store, but say these lights are extra long, man. Just because I want to be in and out.
Um, we went on and just proceeded on, whatever. And so I got a call a few weeks later from an officer that I knew personally. He was just like, hey, it's like, I've been trying to look into the case. He was like, they don't got nothing on him being killed. He said, is something else going on? And I was just like, I've been knew this. I said, but I just wasn't, I haven't talked about it to anybody because I think I would sound crazy. He was like, no, they don't have nothing here. He said, you sure nothing else ain't going on? I said, I don't know. I said, I'm not going to stress about it. I'm not going to overthink it and think my baby's somewhere and protect the custody. If he just walked through the door one day, he will. So, that was that. And we went on and, just went on with our daily lives. And then I started having issues with my other two boys. They started struggling with it real bad. So, in part three, I'm going to talk to you about the journey with repairing my family. Thanks for watching. Hey, everybody. I just want to start out by saying thank you guys so much for all the love showing in regards to my son and friends being murdered almost 9 years ago, March 12th, 2017. In part two, we basically left off at how the police had no record of my child being murdered. Um, so I'm gonna say after that, I kind of just let it die down because I felt like it was working on my anxiety, all the stories they were giving me and everything. So I'm gonna check in maybe twice a week and just ask them any new leads, and they constantly said no, no new leads. After about a month, it was like, oh no, we have so many files built up to the ceiling. but we're doing everything we can. And I feel like sometimes he was even spinning me by saying little small things. He would say, well, do you know who this person is? Have you ever heard of this person? I think he was just like just saying anything to me, just to give me some type of hope when there was none.
Y'all thumbs up.
So he basically
Thumbs
wrote
up.
that
Y'all listening to this story? Again, I ain't even supposed to be playing it while we on live. Probably getting copyrighted to hell. I don't fucking know. But since we do got it playing, I'm definitely gonna do a video on it because I'm trying to see how this story about to end.
guys that did this just know that they will go to jail eventually for something else because this is not their first time, I'm sure. So it was just like basically letting me know that you're not going to solve this case. So I just like kind of just let it go. I didn't call check in anymore for about a good 2, 3 months. And then when I did call in, I couldn't even reach him. I think he was like telling people if I called, tell them that I was out in the fields, out in the field, and they would tell me like, "Hey, what's your kid? What's the deceased person's name?" We would give them the message. They would never call me back. And I actually went and got an attorney because I feel like if my child was someone of a higher power, or if I was a police or a judge or somebody in politics or something, they would have found out did it within 24, 48 hours. I feel like they
It's this way. It's basically Michael. It can be music, but it's still somebody else content. So like we use when it's somebody else content, that's where the copyright. So it's not just music, but sometimes it penetrates through and sometimes it don't. Like and even with some music, like say for instance, y'all, you know how much I love dance the NBA Youngboy, NBA Youngboy's music or royal whatever you call it, you're never getting a dime off of anything you post with his music. Like like it's just the system automatically pick up like no copyright. Like damn. So if you want to do music on with your favorite artist or whoever, you have to understand the legalities of how it affects your money. So I split my whole Facebook chat with NBA YoungBoy back in January. Never again. Never again. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't penetrate though, Michael. So we're just gonna grab some electrolytes from me here. And I started some stuff I don't like to get from Walgreens, 'cause, they overly expensive, but I have started to like to get my electrolytes from here. So I'm gonna go grab a couple. I really think that's gonna be. I don't even think I'm like going no Publix for real. And it's hot out here. It is hot out here. I'm pulling a Paris. Paris will walk around and stuff like this. She'll walk around and stuff like this when it's hot outside. So I'm taking a page out of her book. I'm not hot though. I'm not hot. Why say you got some music on? Oh, I should have got a basket. Michael. Man, no thank you card, no shout out. He ain't. But yes, guess who learned they lesson though? Guess who learned they lesson? I know if I put something up of him, don't expect any revenue from it. So I do his music every now and then, but not as aggressively as I was. Mm-mm. That's where I draw the line, Michael. Look, I can't split no revenue with you, my guy. Okay, y'all. What do we need from this section? Just some solution. Good thing about solution, it lasts me forever because I don't really use it that much. But day to day, there's sharp jaw on my arm, but I'm gonna just hold the phone. Mm, Here where they are. Mhm. Okay, this is the section we're looking for right here. Okay, I'm gonna go with this kind, zero sugar. Um, Fruit punch and sit. And then these little things right here. Now, electrolytes is big business. Let me tell y'all that right now. Um, Sugar free. I definitely want it sugar free. Hmm. Bet this would be. I want it to taste good. Oh, look at that. What were we just talking about? What were we just talking about? Wow. Well, I already got some coming in the mail from Amazon, but you could have pulled right up here and got it. Mine's gonna be like in a cream though. The sea moss that I ordered. This looks like a what's this? Oh, okay. Oh, they're chews. Okay. So that's good to know if I feel like I need some more, I don't have to wait. On Amazon. It's right here at the store. Okay. What the fuck? Yeah. Okay. Eh, Was these already in my? I must be going crazy. Was this already in my buggy? Or did it fall in my buggy? Michael. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. I swear to you. I don't know what. Michael, I promise you, we in the middle of the day. Is no spark. I don't think I did either, Michael. Promise you, there's no sparkling water going on right now. I'm saying it's a possibility that it could have fell in my buggy, but this the candy roll right here. We hadn't even been on the candy roll. So we're gonna put this back. And the thing is, if somebody would drop, why wouldn't they have, you know what I'm saying? Like that's weird. So no thank you. Yeah, we're gonna go with that theory, Michael, because anything else is creepy deaky. Hi.
Yeah. Maybe this is the first time I've ever taken anything else, but I just couldn't go. And I started taking pills and I stopped back there. Yeah. And put it twinkling in me. I'm like, "Twinkle, you can't hardly say nothing."
See, it's like that with these, but it's like I just make a sacrifice, and I know it's things I can't do. It only takes the girl like hour and a half to do them. But see, Wednesday's my birthday, so that's my excuse for having them. See you later. You too. Okay. All right, I think that's it. Take my ass home. Should make it pre-recorded. Yeah, make it pre-recorded right quick. It actually look like it's about to rain. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. Content creating skills to be studied.
And try to solve
Mm.
it. Was in some type of trouble. Just, I don't think they really care. Honestly, I don't. So I paid an attorney, and they did tell me that I would have to get a petition signed and get so many parents. So it's just like, you know what? I I didn't do it, and I still should do it because I feel like so many people don't care. People don't care if it's not their child, or and then some people just want to be left alone. People that's grieving, I don't feel like being bothered with it, So it's just like I can't twist everybody's arm to get them to do this. So if there's anyone that's willing to sign to get a petition going against them, I'm down.
Michael, ain't it though?
Like they did not try to solve these cases for these young black boys on the south side of Chicago.
Imagine if it was Atlanta. That's the one place where I don't even know if you can call anything short errands or not there because everything takes so much time. I was gonna say, why would you pull out in front of me? But he didn't. Thank God. We finished. We finished.
But like they really try. And then I've even read one young lady, she inboxed me, told me that she solved her own child's case. And that's sad. How did she solve the case? And this is what you guys are here for. You're hired to solve the case.
Uh.
So, basically moving forward, my other two boys started getting into all kind of trouble behind this and everything. And as I'm getting down to 4 months in, started trying to, see some therapy, trying to get things back on track. We get a call from my sister's doctor basically saying my sister was trying to leave the hospital. Now, she had been in the hospital in and out saying her legs was all messed up or something. She was in rehabilitation. But he called and just basically told my mom that my sister was dying. She was in hospice. And he had told her this that prior December, and we didn't even know. So I guess she felt like with everything else going on, she didn't want to, upset the family even more. So here we are again. We had like 6 weeks to say our goodbyes to her. So July 2017, my sister passed July 20th. So me and my mom both went through something something major. You know, we both lost our firstborn. So it was hard. 2017 was a horrible year. And then it was just like after that, my boy started getting into more and more trouble. And it was just like I felt like I was losing touch with him. And like I couldn't get it together, you know. So my little boy, well, they say he committed a crime. He was looking at 21, 45 years, lost his scholarship and everything. And he did wind up getting 15 years in prison. He got it at 50%. He did come home. You know, for himself. And he actually told me, he said, Mom, it was nothing that you did wrong or dad. He said, I needed this. He said, I stopped caring. He said, it seemed like nobody cared when my brother died. He said, it's like I had nobody to talk to. He's like, the therapy things wasn't working for me. He's like, I just stopped caring. He said, I was hoping somebody would have hurt me to the point where I died. And I'm just like, I felt bad. I'm like, shit, you know, what did I do? He was just like, it was nothing that you did, you know. So moving forward, you know, my youngest, he suffered from depression from all of this. He went from having two brothers in the house to just him. He became the man of the house because I ended a 23-year relationship with his dad. I just couldn't help him. I couldn't help life anymore. I couldn't. And so we started repairing our family, you know, we did. Started repairing our family. Then I found out I was pregnant. I wound up having a baby girl. And when I tell you, she is an amazing child, and she reminds me so much. She does. And I think she helped us through all this. I really do. I think he sent her to us. And she really, say days that I wanted to cry. And right now, I'll look over at her and she'll be sitting there either giggling or doing something. So she helped me kick the depression. She did. She helped me kick it. And I feel like she did that for a lot of people in our family because it's like everybody in the family was so excited when they found out. Like, oh my God, Sarah's having a baby. Sarah's having a baby. And I was like, oh, a baby. I'm not ready for a baby anyway. But anyway, so as of today, no, the case is not solved yet. It's a cold case. I talked to detectives about a month ago. They're still spinning me, telling me, oh, requesting prints from an individual. And if it comes back, we'll let you know. I feel like they just
I mean, why the fuck are you all up on my ass like that? Like, why are you doing that?
so
I oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Like, what the fuck be wrong with people?
or get no answers, or at least just simply hearing it from her and I sides of the home so I could lose time there instead of in the middle of the street. And the fact that
Like,
family feels that
well, like, it wasn't even gonna stop.
hopefully one day somebody will finally tell the truth
2 days. 2 days,
to those
Michael.
who
2 days until I turn 29.
finally be able to see some justice. Talk to y'all later.
I want to thank God for 29 years on this earth. See a lot of my neighbors is coming from the gym and doing the exercise. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, once I get my energy, ain't nobody gonna be able to stop me from shit. Like I've been telling y'all, I'm gonna be the fittest, most consistent human being ever hit planet Earth. I just be tired sometimes. So. Okay, Michael, we just hit an hour two, Michael. Yep, 29 and hold. Yep. Michael, 29 and holding. All right, I'm gonna go get my life together. Mix up these electrolytes. Hopefully, the sea moss done came too. I see it's an Amazon truck here, but you know they come here all day long. Hopefully, he got my stuff because I need to get started now. Well, I gotta go work out, take my electrolytes, and be back on live later on tonight. And Michael, thank you for being in with me. Thank you for helping me run these errands.